Top5Gaming made a video all of Fortnite's storyline in 10 minutes. Which is legit impossible. This game's storyline is harder than math to learn, I swear. Still, there are many storyline mistakes in this video which I'm gonna fix today and make you the perfect Fortnite storyline video. T5G starts with explaining how the story is about this orb called 0 Point. And it actually started the world of Fortnite creating the universe and the island. But the 0 Point did not just create the island and the zero reality universe. It created every single universe in Fortnite. All of it! Before the 0 Point there was absolutely nothing. Life is the 0 Point, and without 0 Point there is no life. Which is why the 0 Point cannot be destroyed or every single universe will die. Exactly why the Marvel people are helping the 7. And 0 Point also connected itself to other already built universes as well. It set a connection link to the DC universe, Marvel universe, Street Fighter, real life, every single universe. All of it. And that's how the 0 Point became the god of the Omniverse. Then T5G explains the zero reality and how it was actually built to be a defense mechanism for the 0 Point. Which we already know the zero reality sucks at defending the 0 Point. After this, T5G shows us the IO and how they took control of the zero reality, fully controlling it, to become the strongest beings in the multiverse. But he forgot something. Before IO, a group of either 2 or 5 people controlled the zero reality. Not sure which one yet. These people who controlled the zero reality were god level beings. Teased in the Batman Zero comics, the Ancient Stone. If the gods are those two, that means Cube Queen and the Cube King were the original rulers of the zero reality, hinted at in the Cube Queen's music pack. If not, all of these 5 are the elemental beings, like the Ice King. Seen by how legit the home of Ice King orbits the island. And these godly beings used to bring people into the zero reality from different universes. Which one of those people brought by them might have been Geno. And so that would explain how Geno found out about the zero reality and how he even found a way to control it. And BAM! Ayo now has full control over the 0 Point in chapter 2, not letting the elemental beings get close to it anymore. T5G also explains how the IO kidnaps people from other universes and brings them into the zero reality, but he doesn't explain why. Let me tell you then. The reason is all IO is doing right now is learn how the zero reality and the 0 Point works. They bring people into the zero reality and do experiments on them, learning more and more about this world. Which a big example of this is actually Batman. IO brought Batman to do tests on him. Let Batman learn how the zero reality and the 0 Point works. Then just like your classmate, IO gonna steal every information Batman learns. Which the 7's true goal is to free the 0 Point from Geno, then make sure no one else can abuse the 0 Point anymore, like how there's the new plant girl and she's abusing the 0 Point now. Stop it! Get some help! And then in the end, after all of this, when the 0 Point is safe, us and the 7 will leave the loop of Fortnite to an actual functioning universe where people can actually live, aka an open world game mode. You're welcome! I have made this video link in the description, more information on the open world. Also no, Scientist is the engineer, not Paradigm. Paradigm is close to as smart as Scientist, so she likes to create things sometimes. Still, the main engineer is Scientist, not Paradigm.
The group is completed by the Imagined and the Order, 2 sisters who are rumored to be the daughters of Geno.
The sisters are rumored to be daughters of Geno because Geno keeps deleting every information about the past of these two, hiding the past of the sisters from everyone, even themselves, which shows a big chance these two are daughters of Geno. But that does not mean the sisters are evil. I mean, maybe over there is, but Imagine is not evil.
With this monster about to break free, the Imagined Order turns to the Paradigm, and after striking a deal with her, she joins the IO under a new new name, Singularity.
And here is where T5G is so wrong. So no, Io did not strike a deal with Paradigm or anything at all. That is absolutely wrong. And no, she never joined the Io. And the reason why the 7 think Paradigm is a traitor is because Paradigm managed to escape Io's most advanced prison alone, while Origin was captured in the same prison, but he needed the 7 to rescue him. And Origin thinks it's impossible to leave the prison alone, which is why the rumor of Paradigm working with the Io happened. And in the comics we learn how the Origin and all the other ones were totally wrong. This part of the T5G video is absolutely wrong.
With the 0 point exposed and breaking down fast, the Imagined Order doesn't understand how to fix it, so the 7 steps in. They basically say, have you tried turning it off and turning it on again using a couple rockets?
Wait, turn it off and turn it on cause Io? No! By sending the meteor inside of the 0 point, the 7 made the loop end, not shutting down the 0 point, but shutting down the loop. Exactly the same thing Io tried to do with the collider, which causes a black hole to happen, sucking in all of the 0 reality, and then remaking it with the same structures, exactly just like changed a little bit. Which means yes, both chapter 2 and chapter 3 maps are just the chapter 1 map, but we never saw the chapter 2 map because it was under us. And the chapter 3 map, well, it's the exact same thing as chapter 1. And the Io did not have full control on the 0 point back then. It was at the start of chapter 2 when they got full control on it, cause the island was new again, the most perfect time to take over it.
In the Imagined Order's Doomsday Division, an engineer named Midas is beginning to question his work. The loop isn't ethical and he wants to destroy it from the inside.
Midas wants to destroy the loop from inside? What? Midas was part of Io in chapter 2, and my man was only taking orders from the Io to like what to do. The device was ordered by the Io to be built, not by Midas. Midas never wanted to destroy us, nor he wanted to build the device. He just took orders, and he was never an engineer. That was his daughter which was an engineer. He's just a leader and a mastermind, and kinda hot. And the plan for the device was also not to destroy the loop fully, but to learn from it. As I said, all the Io wants is to learn how the loop and how the 0 point exactly works. That's it! The device was a test for the Io to see what happens when trying to destroy the storm, aka the loop. Well, not fully destroying it, but actually learning if that's even possible to do. Then Io used what they learned from this event and perfected it, creating the collider. And Midas actually finally realized how horrible the Io are in the season 2 event, which is exactly why he built the device, not how the Io wanted him to build it, but a way to show people the truth by freeing us from the loop just for a tiny bit of seconds. So after that, Midas had to hide from the Io because he betrayed them. But he's actually coming back really soon.
So Jones is tasked with stopping Midas's plan.
Io did not want to stop the device. Io was worried if it doesn't work how they want it to, cause it was their first ever Doomsday device built. Jones was never tasked to stop Midas. Jones actually worked with Midas until he found out Midas betrayed them. Do you see this, Midas? He got so much about you wrong. How you feel about it? Help me! And surprisingly, T5G gets everything about Season 7 right. Good job, I'm impressed. But wanna know why? Cause Chapter 1's storytelling sucked and Season 7 completely fixed it. Which is why Season 7 Chapter 2 is the best season ever.
As usual, the Imagined Order doesn't even have a plan. Whenever the island has been in danger, they have refused to fix it, and I know this is the storyline explained, but I don't really got a reason for this.
I'ma smack you so hard. The reason for that is they don't know how. They just have begun to learn about the 0 reality and the 0 point. They do not know fully how this world works, man. The Io needed Batman to teach them how this world works. What do you expect from these dum-dums? Look at that tiny little bit of brain. That's why Jones said Foundation was the only hope to save the 0 point. The 7 have much more experience than the Io about how the 0 point and all works. The answer was that easy. How did you not find out? How? Wow! And probably how the 7 know more than IO about the Zero reality is because maybe the Foundation was actually part of the god level beings who controlled the island before the IO. But that's just a theory of mine, not confirmed.
We're thrown into the ocean just in time to watch the island flip. The Cube Queen's portal closes and her army crashes into the ocean. We defeat her.
No, the 7's mission failed. They were planning to take full control of the 0 point right in the bridge, but then a caretaker ruined their whole plan by breaking the glass. And no, we did not defeat the Cube Queen. We just sent her back into the 0 reality, delaying her plan to end all realities. Cube Queen is on her way back to the island with her army to finish what she started. And probably next season we're gonna see Cube Queen back. She is one of the most important characters in Chapter 3's storyline.
As the 7 work on a plan to bring her home, the Imagined Order strike.
The 7 did not plan to bring Paradigm back home. The 7 legit left Paradigm to die for way more than 3 years just because of their own greed and thinking she's evil. Only when they truly needed Paradigm they went back to get her mech, not even herself. For her mech. The 7 just accidentally found Paradigm about to die in her mech since season 9. 7 are not always making good choices.
This is the last straw for Dr. Sloan. She is sick of the 7 and the Resistance and decides to just start all over again. So she goes to the Doomsday Division and asks them to create the Collider, a huge device that will destroy the Loop and everyone on the island.
Sloan did not order the IO to build the Collider, nor she was even a fan of the idea. Dr. Sloan is not a mass killer, Geno is. Geno was the one who ordered the IO to build the Collider and do a Season 10 2.0 moment. He is abusing Sloan and forcing her to do what he wants. That's exactly why John Jones thinks Sloan can be good again. And that's why in the end the portal opened to Geno. He was watching the IO do what he wanted, and he was disappointed in how they failed, doing a little bit of Thanos move after.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
And how the mech even managed to be fixed so fast is because Marvel people in the Zero Wars find a piece of the 0 point called the Zero Shard. Just like how the mech used the 0 point to charge up, the Zero Shard charged the mech up again, letting the 7 fix this mech in days instead of weeks. And that Ice Moon is actually the home of Ice King, Death Levels cold. The only reason 7 managed to go to the Ice Moon is because the Storm and Thor made the weather less cold, because they can manipulate the weather.
The Collider is destroyed and the Imagined Order has been taken down once and for all.
Once and for all? More like Sloan is still alive and the IO will be back with Geno really soon. There was so much awesome Fortnite Storyline T5G explained wrong or did not even explain or show in this video, which I have actually made many videos on all of those in my channel. These videos will show you how massive and amazing the Fortnite Storyline is. Start with this video, I would say. But to you Top5Gaming, I know how hard it was for you to take the Fortnite Storyline, one of the biggest storylines in like the gaming history, and like take this 5 years of a storyline and turn it to just a little bit of like 10 minutes of video. That's it. That's so hard. Even I couldn't do that. But I liked the video. Well done. Still, if you need any help to fix the issues you had with knowing the storyline, or if you needed any help, or hear me out, maybe a video together, maybe, I would actually love to help you out so much. The Fortnite community needs to come together and help each other out, not be so separated. Am I right, Midas?
Yes, but please let me breathe.
For now, click on this video to start learning about how amazing and huge and fun Fortnite's storyline is.